Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video, my friends, we are actually going to be testing a new patch by the team at Remedy, and they have given up new patch for Alan Wake 2. What they've done in this patch is they're telling us that they have fixed about 200 issues in the game, and what I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm going to be actually checking out the performance difference between the two patches. We have the patch 1 towards the left and the patch 2 towards the right. And as you can see, the system specs, we're using a Gigabyte RX 6600 GPU and Ryzen 5 3600 and 16 gigabytes of DDR4 memory. And in the system settings, I am actually using 1080p with render resolution FSR2 at 720p or quality, and I'm using the high preset. Alright, so afterwards, let's see how it performs. Alright guys, so first I am showing the system settings here. As you can see, the patch 1.0.6 towards the left and patch 1.0.8 towards the right. And as you can see that the patches actually, in the performance difference I couldn't see much, but actually texture loading bugs and stuff have improved in the new patch, which I could see from my side, that the new patch was actually not performing very good. It was performing the same, but there were some improvements in the graphical glitches and stuff, so that was an improvement. As you can see right now, we're checking out the this forest area, which is actually very intensive, and this is the most intensive area in the game. And right now I'm just going through, this is the witch's hut, which we're just moving forward from, and as you can see, the performance is currently the same, 51-52, which is within the margin of error. And average FPS, you could say that there is some improvement, but still it's within the margin of error. As you can see, 50 to 51 FPS, and this is also the maxed out graphics, or not the maxed out, basically without ray tracing and only with a high preset. There are many settings which are not actually to the fullest in the higher preset. So yeah, now let's just try to see that if we get some improvement. No, I think it's the same in the new patch. There is not much of an improvement. Yeah, so 52 to 51 FPS average, as you can see, there is not much of an improvement. Now we're with Alan Wake here, and yeah, as you can see, he is moving forward and towards the street. This is actually the city area, and this is also very intensive. It's not that intensive as compared to forest area, but it's still a very good looking area, and it is a very huge load on the GPU. So something that I've seen in the new patch is actually in the same settings. As you can see, we are getting more memory usage, so that's the thing. I think they have increased the memory usage for the GPU in this new patch. Maybe that is something of a glitch in the game, or maybe they have done it by design, I don't know. But as you can see right now, 60 FPS average on the both sides, and the performance is the same. There is more memory usage in the new patch, and also there is more GPU VRAM usage in the new patch. Now I don't know if they can improve it, or they just have allocated the textures in a new way in order to improve the textures not loading sometimes, because previously in the previous patch the textures wouldn't load properly. So maybe that was an issue, and they have improved it somehow in the new patch, and that's actually causing the new higher VRAM usage and also higher system RAM usage. Yeah, so we are going to move into the next scene now, and as you can see, now coming to 62 FPS on the both sides, so it's consistent towards the both sides. Only difference coming from the VRAM and the RAM usage. Okay, now we're in the city still, but this is an area which has a lot of enemies here. So this had a lot of enemies, and a lot of in order to check the FSR, you can actually come here because it has a lot of netting and stuff, as you can see, grills and things. So you can see that if there is any difference, because I think they have also changed some things in FSR in this area. Yeah, so as you can see, the performance is still the same, 72 FPS average, and also the VRAM usage. You can see that in the left side you can see the 7.4 gigabytes. In the right hand side you can see 7.7 gigabytes of VRAM usage. On the left side you can see the DDR4 memory is being used at 9 gigabytes, and on the right is about 11 gigabytes of VRAM usage, of system RAM usage. So the system RAM and the VRAM usage is something that's been changed in the new patch, The rest of the things are I think the same, and that is actually causing the textures to load nicely. And now I'm not observing any kind of texture pop in or any kind of textures not loading bug, because that was previously present in the previous patches. Okay, alright, and in the CPU side of things, I don't see much of a CPU usage, maybe sometimes a little bit lower. As you can see, the CPU temperature also on the left side is 70%, on the right side is 68, not 70%, 70 degrees Celsius, and on the right side is 68 degrees Celsius. So yeah, that does it for today's video, and leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.